Thank you for being here, or thank you for trusting if you're returning. Today we are doing here checking the vibes for the weekend. So we're checking for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the 14th, the 15th, and the 16th of July 2023. So this time I'm going to break this in two. So part one, you will have the first 6 signs. Part two, you'll have the second half. Okay, the second 6 signs. So as per usual, I'll start with Aries. Okay, and let's see what do we have for you. So just before we jump right in, I just want to let you know this is a general reading. Okay, so it might not resonate fully with you. So if you want to have a more holistic understanding of what's going on for you, what's the vibe for the weekend, check your sun, moon, rising, and mid sign. Okay, and also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel, completely free for you, and it will help me greatly understand if you're enjoying these readings, and also if it makes sense to you. Okay, so let's start with Aries. Wow, so we have Knight of Wands, the Sun, and the Moon. Wow, okay, so there's definitely here something, potentially some action, some contact, some plan, or even someone coming into your life. At the first time, it really looks like you're gonna be very excited, happy, but at the same time, because this does feel pretty fast, because with this Knight of Wands it feels really fast, it kind of looks like from another perspective you will start having some doubts. Okay, start having giving a step back, thinking that things are going too fast in a way. This could be a job offer, absolutely. Okay, this could be a new contact if you're single. This could be a new contact, and that contact might be here going too fast. Okay, or if you're in a relationship, this could be a situation where there is some sort of conversation where your other half maybe wants to go into the next step, and you find, oh yeah, let's do it, it's great, but at the same time it's like you kind of regret when you said yes, let's do it. Okay, because then you start with the moon having second thoughts. All right, so the mermaids also tell us to keep going. Okay, we have the sacrifice, there are those worth making, there are those will destroy you, and time out. So potentially, from what I see here, the mermaids actually are very aligned with the card on the top. Okay, I don't have only the energy here as to a relationship. Okay, I have very strong as well a vibe for a career, or this could also be if you're working for yourself. Okay, this could actually even be a new client that you have, and they want everything, and you're like, great, let's do it, right? And then suddenly, or they disappear, or they could end up ghosting you because of the moon here. Okay, or they just go back and say, no, I can't do it, you know. So take your time. Okay, just be sure if something like this happen, it's not about you. Okay, it's only projection of the other person. All right, and with this sacrifice here, I would even say it's very important for you to understand if it's actually worth to go ahead with some project, some person, some new career or job or interview or something, or if it's better off to just, you know, take your time and wait for something better. Okay, because I feel your emotions here are very, very on point. So, you know, just pay attention to that, and yeah, that's mostly what I have for you. And so that's the vibe for the weekend, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know in the comments below if this makes sense to you. Until next time, have a great weekend. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. As I mentioned before, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you fully. So take what resonates and leave the rest for another what you're out there, and also if you want to have a holistic view of what's going on for you this weekend, I invite you to check your sun, moon, your rising, and Venus sign. Okay, so let's see what do we have for you here, Taurus, for the week. Oh, okay. So just like Aries, you have the Knight of Wands here, even though I don't feel the same as with Aries. Eight of Cups and Temperance. Okay, actually for you, I feel this is actually you. And look how curious this is, right? So you have the Knight of Wands turning to one side, and this Eight of Cups turning his back. Okay, so I do feel that at some stage you were actually going towards something, but you might ended up realizing this, if maybe during the weekend or a little bit a few days after, maybe around the new moon as well, or you already started realizing that maybe the moves that you've done before are not exactly in alignment with what you really want to do. Okay, so what the cards are asking you is that just to be patient, okay, and try to understand what is best for you, because even though you might feel that this wasn't the right move, there was definitely here something that you needed to do, to learn, to experience, to teach, to grow, okay, or maybe even to let go. Okay, it could be something like that, and the cards are asking you to be patient because you will go your way at the right time. Okay, it feels like you've been just over the obstacles, so you conquered this, and you know, it's like mission accomplished, time for the next step. I really feel like this could be actually the beginning of a next step in something that you have in your life. This could be career, relationships, this could be, when I mean relationship, doesn't have to be only a romantic relationship. Okay, it could be friendships with your family, siblings, work colleagues, anything. Okay, so very important here. You could even be dealing with the Sagittarius because you have the Temperance here. Okay, or even a Pisces, or any fire sign because you have the Knight of Wands. Anyway, this is a general reading. Okay, let's just see what the mermaids have to say here, if they want to add something. I'm sure they do. So let's see some extra information for Taurus. I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel, okay? Completely free for you, and will help me greatly to understand how are you aligning with these readings and help me grow the channel as well. Thank you. Okay, so visions, time and tide, and the present. Okay, so visions, we have it here. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. This could actually be what happened here. Okay, so you can actually go, and then we have oceanic spells and rituals. So maybe if wherever you are in the world, you're by the beach or the sea, you know, river or whatever, there's water, there could be also a lot of connection for you, maybe a lot of healing, or you could even have some visions when you're walking around, and that actually feels really, really good. And then we have the present, gifts, treasure, revelation of own value, numbness. Here we go, perfectly aligned with this card. Okay, about valuing yourself, following your own truth, being the present moment. Okay, being authentic, be in the now. So a lot of good stuff here for you for this weekend, it looks like. Remember, this could go from a couple of days before this weekend and even a couple of days after. Maybe it could even go around the new moon. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, have a lovely weekend. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we're doing weekend vibe, weekend energies. For your sign, this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, so let's just see what do we have for you for the weekend. We're approaching as well the new moon in Cancer, so there could be a lot of could be a very emotional weekend. Okay, but let's see what we have for you here. Gemini, the Tower. Talking about emotional, right? Six of Pentacles and the Sun. This is beautiful. This is really, really good. In a way, okay? So there could be some quick situations around you, okay? I feel that there could be a situation where you feel you lost something, okay, because we have the Tower, but what happens is I really feel this is a divine intervention is happening over the weekend, over the next couple of days, or already started happening in the recent past, okay? It could go up to 3 days ago, all right? Because then we have the Sun. So whatever interruption the universe just abrupted here for you, it's only to give you the opportunity for you to balance. It kind of feels like you were giving too much of yourself to a certain situation, people, a job, maybe a career, friendship, whatever it was, okay? And it looks like the universe is just saying, that's not exactly what I want you to do. That is not fair for you, okay? Because you're giving a lot, and I want you to understand that you can give, but at the same time, you need to keep something for yourself. And that's what this Six of Pentacles is here, okay? No more breadcrumbings for you, okay? It's all about fairness here, okay? Even though this is a minor arcana, I'm having a very strongly sense here about the Justice card, okay? And then we have the Sun, of course. So this also could be for some of you, something happened and you got pregnant, you know, there's a baby coming. Or this could be a job that finished and you're like, what am I going to do now? You're just opening doors for a better opportunity for you, okay? There's definitely something much better coming your way. It could also be regarding a relationship, or also regarding friendship, okay? In the family situation, it could be you getting out of the house, or something happened. Maybe your landlord said, okay, you have to leave, okay? And you're like, what am I going to do now? Prices are crazy, and there's definitely something beautiful coming your way, okay? So the universe is asking you, even though this feels like there's no way out, there is something so much better for you, okay? So just trust, believe that things are coming your way, okay? And I feel that very, very shortly you will understand why this Tower happened, and it was only for your greatest good, okay? But let's see what the mermaids have here for you as well. So letting go, allowing the higher force to take charge for a time, completely aligned to this Tower. And then we have dreams, vivid dreams, dream messages, dream teaching, okay? So there could be some messages in your dreams as well, or you could dream awake as well, okay? And then with the Sun we have vulnerability, open your heart, allow yourself to be tender, okay? So open your heart, understand that there's something much better, okay? It's about letting go, so you can actually you know, being gentle to yourself, and understand that maybe things don't feel so good right now, but they will. You will understand at the right time, okay? There's a lot here about healing, and I actually mentioned before, with this new moon it could actually be very strong about some emotions healing, so this could definitely be something very important for you. And again, I insist, it doesn't, when it comes to emotions, it doesn't have to always be a romantic relationship, okay? It could be any sort of relationship, right? So let me know in the comments below if this resonates with you. I invite you to like and subscribe to my channel as well, and until next time, have a lovely weekend. Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're doing weekend vibe reading, okay? Checking the vibes and the energies for the weekend for this 14th, 15th and 16th of July 2023. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Fixed sign, okay? So let's see what we have on board for you. Three of Swords, the Sun and the Tower, okay? There's kind of looks like there's a lot of sun here happening this weekend, so a lot of good stuff coming up. Potentially, as the nodes are changing, there could be a lot of good stuff coming our ways, right? because the nodes are changing, so there's definitely could be a lot of opportunities, even though sometimes we don't feel that there is an opportunity, because I also have a tower here, okay? So let me just start with this Three of Swords. I do feel for some of you this was actually a breakup, potentially a romantic breakup, okay? And this could be a breakup with a family member, with a friend, okay, with a situation, with a job, being fired, anything of those lines. Because I have here as well the Sun, I am feeling as well, and I am so sorry if this is what happened, okay? I feel that maybe some of you could actually conceived, and some of you may ended up things didn't work well. And when I mean things didn't work well, you could actually have a baby on the way, if you're a woman, of course, okay? And things didn't work out in terms of romantic. This could also be the case that maybe some of you, the baby didn't develop properly. This is very, very sensitive, so I'm really sorry. Please accept my love here if this is the case, alright? It's very hard for me to read this right now. I do also, you see, it feels a little bit too negative, but in a way it feels like it was freeing you from something, okay? Maybe this was a toxic relationship, maybe this was something else. I can't really say it, but you know, it depends. It's a general reading. But other than that, let's see what the mermaids have to say. I mean, there's a new moon in Cancer, so you know, there's things that could be very emotional for you as well, in the family, and overall, okay? But it's a very strong here, a relationship, okay? Okay, so we have the return of the Aphrodite, endurance, keep going, and sacrifice. Okay, so they do make sense now, okay, because I was feeling a little bit, so with regards to that, so under this Three of Swords, I have temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. This could have a very strong thing about divine feminine. When I mean divine feminine, I'm talking about the energy, not about genders, okay? Every person, every human being have a divine masculine and feminine. This is not just about women, okay? So we could also have here something about your intuition, your sensitivity, your emotional side, your sensations, emotions, feelings. Something could be happening here at this time, okay? And then we have endurance with the Sun here. So as I mentioned, if this is regarding a potential son or something that happened, they say keep going. Maybe some of you were actually trying to conceive and something happened, so they keep saying keep going, okay? Just don't give up right now, okay? And then with the Tower we have sacrifice. There are those worth making, there are those that will destroy you. I have a strong sense here, some of you, not everyone of course, but if this resonates with you, it could have been in a, I'm gonna say, extremely toxic relationship. This doesn't have to be just romantic, okay? This could be a parent, a guardian, this could be a boss, okay? Micromanagement, bullying, anything like those lines. And it's like the universe just broke that seal, okay? That contract is done. So if this is the case, okay, try to be kind to yourself, try to understand all the emotions you're going through, okay? Potentially you will not understand everything straight away. You will definitely be questioning yourself, why is this happening to me right now? But what happens is there's always a better understanding that we tend to understand in the long term, not right now, okay? So that's what I have for you for the weekend, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, have a great weekend. Hello, Leo people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for returning. Today we are doing a check on your weekend vibes, okay? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 14th, 15th, and the 16th of July 2023. This is a general reading, so I invite you and strongly suggest that you check your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, okay? So let's just see what we have in the cards for you, Leo. Right, so we have the Three of Wands, the Sun again, and the Tower. I shuffled the cards. You see me shuffling the cards, right? Okay, so something is changing in your life. Something is changing for your highest good, okay? Potentially you will not feel this is the best thing to do, because I do feel that maybe some of you are forced to move, because this tower here tells me something about changing, whether this is maybe you're working from home and now you're forced to go to the office. Maybe you were living in a place and your landlord suddenly decides that they're going to sell, or you know, they finish the contract for some reason, or your contract finished for some reason. Maybe a job is changing, you know, made redundant the project where you were, or anything like that. And the cards are saying it, just, you know, understand that this is all working for your highest good, okay? Because you have the Three of Wands here, which is all you also looking at the distance. This could also be you wanting to move to a different place, wanting to manifest something better for yourself. This really, it's not going to make sense for a lot of you, but what I'm seeing here, and I'm trying to show you, I see this one here for some reason as a snake, okay? So this could also be with regards to healing, okay? You wanting to heal about something, and it's definitely working, but when you're healing through this, something is going to be disruptive for you. This could be an old belief, a limiting belief, old cycle, old patterns that you need to cut out, okay? Because with this Three of Wands I have reflections, which is what you contemplate can actualize, which is all about, you know, the law of mirroring, okay? Law of attraction, what you want to manifest in this life, okay, at the moment. And then with the Sun we have beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. So definitely this is something about looking at the bright side of things, looking at the positives of things, looking at the beauty of everything, okay? Because she's surrounded here by lotus flowers, so definitely that is, the flower came through the mud, so it wasn't pretty all the way, okay? It went through some dirty times, okay, to flourish like that, all right? And then with the Tower you have divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future, fortune. So again, this Tower definitely feels like it's destiny, okay? It's meant to be, so that you realign with your journey, with your path in this lifetime. And potentially this is the best moment, because there's a new moon now in Cancer, okay? And things are, emotions are coming to rise, things are changing, the nodes are changing, so there's a lot of change here happening. So just take into account that things are working for you. Maybe initially you will not understand why is this happening to you right now, but things are working so perfectly for you, okay? So that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, have a lovely weekend. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if that's the case. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are checking the vibes for the weekend, 14th, 15th, and 16th of July 2023. If you want to have a general overview of what's happening, please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, okay? And also I would invite you to like and subscribe to my channel. Will greatly help me, so I can understand if these readings are resonating with you, of great help, and of course help me to grow my channel. And even better, it's absolutely free for you, okay? So initially we have here Page of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Judgment. There's a lot of divine actions happening this weekend, okay? Not only for you, for a lot of signs out there. It's definitely a very important weekend, okay? We're approaching the new moon. The nodes are changing shortly as well, okay? Half of the year, the second half, it's all about, you know, taking action and everything, things moving faster. So a lot of change. For some of you, I do feel you might be having some ideas. There may be something new coming to your life. Maybe you are wanting to move. Maybe you're wanting to change about something. Maybe you want to change some idea. Maybe you're trying to change a mindset or anything, okay? Because I have the Judgment here, this really feels like you finally stepping out of your comfort zone. You are following your calling. And it doesn't matter how old you are, okay? It doesn't matter, because you see the angel, and it's like playing this instrument, and it's like it's pushing, okay? It's like the calling, you know, when you feel calling, like, I don't know why, but I feel like I want to do this so badly. So it really feels like you're ready to go, okay? It's a divinely, because it's a divinely idea that you are having right now, okay? So that really looks really, really good for you. If by any chance you're feeling like, I want to move, I want to get out of here, maybe you're calling to go to a different country, you could even be planning just a trip, okay? Just a vacation. So if you feel like going to a special place, you go, okay? Just go, because it's definitely divinely guided, and you could find the answers once you get there, all right? And then with the mermaids, we have receptivity, allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. So this is very connected with this. As I mentioned, it could be a divinely guided idea, so allow yourself to receive that idea and allow yourself to put into practice and to give, okay? Because if you're having that, there's definitely something very, very special about you, and that is only your idea, no one else's, okay? And then with the Six of Swords, we have yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, pining. So also here, this could be you wanting to let go of something, but at the same time, it's probably very hard for you to let go of this situation, okay? So, you know, take that into consideration. It feels like it's a very old pattern, because she's coming from these waters to calm waters, okay? So maybe it's also the need to relax, the need for peace in your life. And for you to have peace, you probably need to let go of something. You need to leave people behind, something like that, okay? Because people don't want to follow what you're wanting to do, all right? And then with the Judgment, we have experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. And we have the magic of the Kohelan Druid, caution, secrecy, wary, okay? It's also important, you know, because I was talking here about angel is calling, stepping out of your comfort zone. Of course, every time you step out of your comfort zone, you feel manipulated. You feel it doesn't feel natural, okay? So, of course, it's always important to understand if this calling it's divinely guided, if you feel good about it, or if you feel scared, if you feel something is there, if you feel like they're saying here this arrogance, it could actually be your ego and not your intuition talking here, okay? So try to understand that, try to connect to your heart and soul before you take some action, before you go on holidays or before anything like that, okay? Search the things, most importantly, search inside, because when you know inside, you just know this, you will just overcome this part, okay? Also, sometimes this could be just because you're stepping out of your comfort zone, your ego just tries to show you, try to manipulate you. That's not a good idea, okay? So just remember, when it feels good in your heart, that's intuition. When you feel scared, that's your ego, okay? So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, have a great day.